I'm thinking I don't capital. I'm just lying to myself. This is what I've been expecting to hear from you. Now I'll have to go back and discuss with my kinsmen so that to know when we are coming back here to pay the bride price of your daughter and the traditional marriage.
You know the tradition.
Yes.
There's no problem. Whenever you and your kinsmen are ready, I am waiting.
I know.
I am waiting. My daughter Machi is your son's wife. Your daughter-in-law.
Yes. Yes.
Your daughter-in-law.
Yes.
They're not going back.
So, another thing. Please, Fredrick, always allow her to be visiting us. You want to go? At least to do one or two things for us.
All this is, like I said, Una Nobago, she's only your son's wife. Anytime you want her to come, she will come.
Bam.
Even if you want her to sleep over like 1 or 2 days.
But I will know what to do. No thank you so much. Thank you. I'll have to be on my way now. No problem. I am so happy. Today is my. That is, I don't know how to express my joy.
My regards to your family.
I will.
Hey, Utogo. What? Again, I'm going.
Your Majesty, what is it? You look so worried.
Well, I called you so that we can talk. I am deeply worried.
What is it about?
Our son Chike. This is 5 years we traveled back to the United States. And he hasn't come back to do the needful. Age is no longer on his side. All his mates are married with children. Chike is not thinking about this. I'm worried. My cabinet members are also worried. What if something happens that I join my ancestors? Who will inherit my throne? He is the heir apparent to the throne. I don't want to get picky over this matter.
It's alright. Your Majesty. Everything you said are correct. They are all correct. But the question is, what do we do?
I will send for him. Yes. I will tell him to come back within the next 5 days. If he fails to do so, I'll die.
Ha! Don't talk about death all the time. Please, stop it. You want to make me a widow? Forbid. It's alright. But, Your Majesty, what if you send for him and he refuses to come?
He has no right to say no. I am his father, and I'm sure he will not want to lose me.
It's alright. If you said so. Alright, just call him.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love.
Oh, Chineke.
Now, what are you doing? Where's Nneka?
Machi.
Nneka is not back from school. She's not yet back. I want to get some work and prepare some things so that when she come back, she'll take over from where I stopped.
Mama, don't worry. I'll fetch the water. You can go inside.
Okay. Just small.
Okay.
Hmm?
All right. All right.
I craze for you. Hey, the sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matching Solomon. Hey, the sweetness we love. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me. Hey, the sweet my belly.
So the sweet too. I taught you how to cook like this.
Who else is not my mother?
Your mother? No. I'm sure you upgraded more than what she taught you. Neka!
What do you want from Nenka?
I want her to get me water.
Why not drink this one?
Yours now.
Don't worry, you can take it. I'll go and get mine.
Nothing can separate us, baby man. Not even our parents. Love more. No matter the conditions, we never compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby. No let them down, sweetie. This our love, baby. No let them down, sweetie. Magic come on, hey, the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I the craze for you. Hey, the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matching Solomon. Hey, the sweetness we love. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me. Hey, the sweet my belly. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love.
Mom! Dad! He's back!
Oh my God, look at you. Look at you, princess. Oh my God.
Back.
You're looking so
I know,
good. Come here.
Where is he? Oh, my darling!
Mom.
My darling!
Wow. I missed you, man.
I missed you more.
You still look very beautiful.
Like this?
Yes, you
Thank
do.
you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, good to see you too.
Oh my God.
You've added so much weight.
Come on, Mom.
Mom! Shut up. Now tell me, who has been feeding you there?
You're talking about
There is Pax.
See what happened? We'll discuss all that. Let's get it.
Sweetheart. Come, my baby. Come.
Got me love
so good to be here. Yeah. All this food in this house.
There is plenty.
Dad, you sent for me.
Yes, sit down. Son, our people used to say, when you see a toad running in the daytime, if it is not after something, something is after it. There is a time for everything under the sun. I think now is the time for you to settle down. Have you ever wondered what will be the position of this throne when I will finally join my ancestors and nobody is there to inherit my throne? That's the reason we decided to ask you to come home and do the needful. Son, this is the time for you to to get married and settle down as the heir apparent to the throne.
Mom, you just heard what Dad said. Is it what the both of you agreed and sent for me to come back home?
Oh yes. Yes, my son. And I would like you to do exactly what your father said. Because your mom here, I want to carry my grandchild. True.
Well, Mom and Dad, that won't be an issue at all. But I will have to travel back to the United States to bring down with me the woman I am already in love with. In fact, I am already engaged to an American lady.
Oh, come on, son, stop talking that nonsense. You know the traditions of our people. How can you bring in a foreign woman into our land? It's never done. We have beautiful girls in this kingdom you can choose from.
Dad, I'm sorry to disappoint you yet again. Dad, it is not possible. It's not fair. How would you expect me to just end a relationship I have been building for a very long time? For what? For customs and tradition of our community? Dad, this is 2021. This is not the 90s. Stuff like that don't happen anymore. Mom, you know this is not fair. Okay, let's just assume I'm gonna work with this proposal of yours, right? So how am I supposed to get married to this women that I don't even know? How?
Oh, come on, Chike. That's not an issue. Your father here, the Igwe, is capable of handling everything. So relax. All I want you to do is for you to think about it, and very fast. Forget about every other thing, please.
I'm gonna think about it, but I can't promise you I'm making a decision. I can't promise. I feel like both of you have conspired against me right now. It's alright. Mom, I don't like this. Mom, I'm surprised you're supporting Dad.
Only these boys. When they go to overseas, they automatically
I'm
come to
telling
Yankee.
you. I'm telling you.
My love, the reason I said you should come today, for us to talk is for something very important. Because I like planning, and I want us to plan for ourselves and our children. After this, your secondary school, I want you to continue your education, but in another direction. I want you to enter nursing school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lovely idea. I like it.
You like it?
So soonest I'll be a nurse and I'll be giving you injections.
Forget about that injection, sir. Which one is injection? They've stopped selling the form for this year. So next year, they'll start selling. So I want you to buy the form. Then you take the exams and start.
No problems. I'll wait. Next year is not far.
Yes. So I want you to do this also. You know they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. I don't want you just to be aimless and not doing anything. So you get a provision store. And you'll be selling some things there so that you can save money for your nursing school.
Ekene, that's a good idea, but where are you going to get money to open a provision store for me?
What is wrong with you now? I told you I like to plan. Just go and get the store. I will pay. So when you're in the store, I'm in my transportation business. Two of us will be making money together and saving for our children.
Oh, my lovely husband. You're the best. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll go and get the provision shop so you can pay for it.
Please, don't waste time. You know how to make magic, so is it possible you make food for me?
What do you want to eat?
Anything you see in that kitchen now, any food stuff you see, just make anything.
Okay.
Why,
Something greater than the fairies from in the royal household. And the witches going to affect the entire Ifite kingdom. As usual, I summoned all of you for us to put our heads together and find a solution. You all know my son. He came back from the United States. I asked him to come back home for the purpose of getting a wife who will be the queen of Ihite when I might have joined my ancestors. But in the course of our discussions, he told me he has an American girlfriend, a fiancée, whom he intends to bring down to Ifite as a wife.
It's impossible.
Thank God all of you know the implications of such an abominable act.
Yes.
But I am suggesting that if you all will go home, gather your daughters to this palace in the next Afro-market day, so that the prince will look at them and choose from them who will be the queen of Ifite.
Your Majesty, I have a question to ask.
Oh, please go ahead.
Have you discussed with the prince to let him know the procedure you have just described?
I have discussed with him and he's in support of what I've just said.
Okay, because we're in modern times and this prince has been in America for so many years.
Honestly.
He called himself the digital age. So they are not likely to accept this kind of procedure. But if he has accepted, then we are good to go.
That's right.
My fellow elders, we've all heard what the Igwe, in fact, the Ono said. I heard him very clearly, and I believe the rest of you did. Good. The problem now is, based on what the Ono said concerning civilization. You see, our girls, majority of them are graduates, well schooled. And you see, some of them are even still in the university. These are not people you just call from the streets and then tell them to come to the palace and queue up for things like this. Because one, they are going to see it as insult. To call all of them from their various endeavors to come to the palace and queue up for the prince to pick a wife from amongst them. I don't think it's right.
That's another point.
Well, I've heard you. Please, go home. Convince them. Talk to them. Find a way to convince them to come and accept.
Well, as for my daughter, she doesn't live with me here. She's in Enugu, so it's going to be difficult.
Well, when you get home, tell others.
We all have heard what His Majesty said. Well, let's go home and inform our daughters. Like he said, convince them. Your Majesty.
What is this girl still doing there? Amara. Amara, what are you still doing there?
I'm coming.
We are running late. Yeah, let's go. Yes.
You've not told me what we're going to do at the palace.
What is it you want to hear from me again? Have I not told you that the prince is back from abroad and he said he wants to see you?
See me? What for? If you want to see me, he should come and see me himself. Besides, I don't even know him.
You don't need to know him first. Let's just get to the palace. Then you will know the reason. Let's go. Time is not on our side. Eh? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Papa. Papa, I'm still confused. Why is it that among all the girls in this community, I'm the one the prince wants to see? Eh? I don't even know him. And I'm sure he doesn't know me too, so why me?
Joy, my daughter. Cool down. You children of nowadays like asking too many questions. Let us just go there and see.
Papa, this is a civilized world. We need to ask questions to avoid making mistakes.
Mistake, Papa. Please, there's no mistake on this one. Eh?
Papa, okay, tell me now. What is so special about you now taking me to that palace? Tell me now, if you're not hiding anything from me. Tell me.
My daughter, let us just go there. You will understand. Can we just go, please?
Oh yeah.
But Papa, are you sure the prince is going to choose me?
That is why I said you should dress well and look beautiful. Because I know other girls will put on their best.
Papa, take a good look at me. How do I look?
Now I know that Jane, my daughter, is so beautiful. Listen, let's go so that we can reach there before others.
All right,
let's
Papa.
go. Let's go.
Amara, where are you going?
Papa, don't ask me that question again. Don't ask me any more questions to avoid getting me angry.
It's not what you think. I meant well for you, my daughter.
You meant well for me by taking me to that palace to go and disgrace me. To go and contest for wife for that useless and senseless prince. Papa, let me even ask you. Do you think I don't have a man in my life? Did I tell you I don't have a man in my life? And what do you think he will say if he gets to find out what happened today?
But I've told you I'm sorry.
We are sorry. Papa, please. Don't ask me to come back again till when I decide to. And if Mama comes back, tell her what happened today. I'm going.
For your mother, I know how to handle her, so that's not a problem. And this one you are saying you won't come back again, so who is going to be in charge of your school fees? No problem, you can go. For her to even tell me that she has a man, I'm not aware of that. You want to marry yourself, isn't it? Okay.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Imagine hey, you the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I dey praise for you. Hey, you the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Imagine Solomon. Hey, you the sweet love. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me. Hey, you the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. You are my love, my happiness. Nothing can separate us, baby man. Not even our parents. Love more, no matter the condition. We will never compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby.